Alright guys, minnow and bobber was a total failure. Threw a worm on and almost instantly we found the bluegill. Regular bluegill, and he's a keeper. I'm gonna keep him in the bucket. You're gonna have to pull your purse out. It's not a bad one. I can see the bottom right below us, but I can't where I threw it. I guess, man, look how big though these are. Honey, they're decent, ain't they? Alright guys, not a bad bluegill. They're 8 inches anyway. I can't believe that, and I can see the bottom. It was literally took, you've seen it, 10 seconds. I let it fall the bottom, I twitched it one time and he was on there. None of them are red ears. 4, 5, 6. Oh my God, he's got it, got him. Hybrid, yes! No, it's not. It looked like it at first. There is hybrid. He said there's hybrids in here. Yes, it is. It's a hybrid. See how it's got the blue on the cheek, brown cheeks? A little bit bigger mouth than a regular bluegill. Nice hybrid bluegill, guys. Yes, I'll take these all day. And he didn't swallow the hook. It's crazy they hide in those weeds where you can't, you got to pull your worm up where it's about a foot above them plants is the catch, or else you get stuck in them. Oh my gosh. That's more like it. Alright guys, nice hybrid bluegill. Not bad. I'll take hybrids without a doubt. I'll take them. Can't even show my... I just missed one. Yep, I missed a nice one. Wow, pretty male, huh? 3 of them in a row that didn't swallow the hook. Now how lucky is that? Pretty lucky, guys. Pretty lucky. Every one of them's a keeper. Beautiful bluegill. Where you're constantly moving it. And then sometimes I'll just let it stop. Hybrid again. Nice hybrid. Barely a hybrid though, it's not 50-50. It looks like a 25% or something maybe. I don't know, it may be a pure bluegill. No, it's not, it's a hybrid. You just can barely tell. Now he had weird mud on him. Boy, that's a nice one. They're all hand-sized. Her first fish of the day, she's had 3 get off. That's a nice one. There's some nice bluegill in here, guys.
Yeah, they swallowed the hook.
Oh, man. Yeah, it did. Here. You can probably get it with them. But the problem is it usually bends your hook. It takes forever to fall to the bottom, even with this 1/8 ounce split shot. Oh my! This is a big fish. Oh my! Whoa! He swallowed it, but that's a nice fish. Completely swallowed it. I don't know if I can get it even with those. That's the biggest one of the day for me. That's a big bluegill. Look at that. I can't even put my hand around it. Yep, I'm gonna have to cut it. That's all I can do. Screwed. Look at that one. That's where they're starting to get thick. Look at that. I can tell because he bent my pole. Alright guys, that's a nice bluegill. I'm just going to switch to my other pole. That's why I got 2 rigged up. If another one swallows the hook, then I can fix. Oh my, oh my. This may be the biggest one of the day. Yep, I already seen it, it's big. Oh my, swallowed the hook though, gosh dang it. Big bluegill, my gosh, big bull male. That's a nice one, guys. He's a full 9, I do believe. That's a beauty. What a beauty. Nice one. And he did not swallow the hook. Yes. Nice male. Perfect hook set. Alright guys, every one of these is a keeper. At least 7 out of 8 of them is. They are just, they're not huge by any means, but they're 7s and 8s. The bluegill are kind of disappointing. They're not as big as I thought they'd be. Now if they were all like this, good God. Look at that big old lobe. Look how big his lobe is, his ear flap. Big, giant black ear flaps. My gosh. I barely had him hooked. Now that is a weird looking bluegill, guys. Got a triangular ear flap. That's a nice one though, man. He's 8. That's an 8-incher there, isn't it? Pretty close. Yep. Sure is. Tell by the squares. They're a weird looking, they don't look, I don't know. They're weird looking in here. They don't look like a half green sunfish, half bluegill. Could be a reddier bluegill hybrid. But But there ain't really many of them in here either, red ears. Or at least not, we haven't caught many. He's a little too small. Just a little. Almost big enough. Oh, he pulled really good too. Oh my God. Whoa. Yeah, pretty nice. They fight harder when you're fighting straight down like that instead of versus the sides what it is. They always feel way bigger than what they are. Yeah, actually, he's in the top 4 though. I can't put my hand around him. Well, I can tell you how big one of these is, just like this. Just because I'm curious. I'm going to say 7.5, maybe even 8. One like this is 8.5. This is 8.5, look, honey. So we've gotten a couple 9s then. If that was 8.5, we've definitely gotten 2 9s. Huh? Not bad at all right there. Man, that's a hybrid too, I think. See how it's got the squares? It don't look like a pure. I think a lot of them are crossed with red ears. Finally, guys, I finally got a nice red ear after 2 hours of fishing with worms. Man, look at that. See, he was on there. He was on there the whole time. He swallowed it. That's a nice red ear though, isn't it? Look, honey. Look. Honey. It's about like Miller. Honey. No, you didn't. Not bad. He's about 10, guys. Maybe 10.5. Not a bad red ear. Took a lot to get him. The ratio of bluegill to red ear is about 1 out of 10, 1 out of 15. And finally, ba-boom, yeah. He's more long and slender than he is tall. I was hoping they were a little bigger than this in here, but that is not horrible. It's definitely keepable. Here, tell you what, hold that one up for us first. She got a pretty nice male bluegill here, guys. We ain't got many good pictures. I want to get something. Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. We have fished with worms for about 2 hours, so we're going to start. I'm going to go around the entire lake with a crankbait and a paddle tail. Let's see if I can pick up other things. Bass, crappie. Got my first largemouth on the KVD jerkbait. Not a big one, but hey, I haven't caught a fish on a lure all day. It's my very first one. It is just turning almost 5 o'clock. So maybe the lure bite will pick up finally. You wanna, never mind. Don't move much for a minute. especially to the left. Alright guys, small 12-inch bass. Was hoping it was a big slab crappie, but not yet. Hopefully there's an evening bite, and that's all we have to hope for. A huge disappointment. We caught fish on worms, a lot of bluegill and red ear, but nothing real big. Some decent ones, but nothing overly big. Nothing on lures. I caught one little bass on a jerk bait. No crappie. Wasted the money on minnows. Didn't get a single thing on minnows. Nothing on crappie jigs. Nothing on swim baits. Crankbaits. This pit is just too deep and too clear, and it makes the fish very smart. It's a cool looking place, but I ain't gonna come back. I thought if I could get through that thing and we did good, it would be a new hidden gem that we could do good at. I did catch the one crappie before my first time here, and it was very big, so I thought there was some hope, and I must have just got really lucky that one time. Anyway guys, we're heading out of here.